welcome back. We are doing another energy and Hiriya update for what's going on in the collective today, or whenever this message resonates with you, for you. Definitely do not take this message if it doesn't, and don't try and make it resonate with you. It just means that that's not what's happening around you right now, so we can do another message later that can resonate for you. And the way I see it is you are probably just doing good and are on the right track, and so if this message didn't resonate with you, it's because you're doing good. So here we go. I'm gonna let this one. So we're just gonna pull 3 cards and see what the message is right now. Awesome. Alright. So looks like this one wanted to go over. And this energy right now is feeling uncertain and not in the upright position, which would be justice, of like you're getting the right and positive justice that you deserve. But it seems like for whoever in this Ace of Swords, of this in their mind, once again, this knowing, this mental clarity, or something of some sort of awareness that came up of you're feeling like maybe things aren't coming together as far as work, relationships, people, places, things around you. It just isn't feeling right, or it's not fulfilling you in some sort of way. And maybe you're looking for a change. Maybe you're searching for some sort of clarity into what you need to do next. So that's what we got for that. So let's do the light workers. This one's going to be a fast one. Let's see what we need to do to ground and move forward. Thank you, ancestors, benevolence. We're sending all love and prayers to whoever needs this message for today. What is it that we need to ground this energy, to heal? Here we are. What is it that we need to ground this energy, to heal for the collective? Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution and expression. So it seems like somebody's just stuck at home, or just stuck in their mind, and causing some sort of how do you say, turmoil within themselves, and not feeling like anything is going right. Oh, these cards came out. All right. So somebody needs this. So share your voice and come out of the cave. Come out of that uncertainty, that mental clutterness that's happening, that you're feeling. It's time to just clear the closet, we call it, clear the mind space. And so the Pleiadians, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So it seems like somebody's searching for a new beginning or some sort in their life, a new way of being. Kind of the way I see it's like uplifting themselves, trying to find a meaning to what's going on around them. And don't dim your light to fit in for anybody. Let me say this one more time. Do not dim your light to fit in for anybody. Never do that, because what you're doing is you're taking away from yourself, And so if you find that you have to, when you're around people, places, or things, work, family, relationships, whatever, and you're dimming who you are, it's not doing any good for anybody, especially not yourself, especially the people around you, because then you're not being true and authentic to yourself. So having to fake the funk and not allowing yourself to be who you are as a human being. So you're not doing yourself a favor by dimming your authenticity around the people around you. So an awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So I think this is what's happening, is you have this awakening and knowing and understanding that something needs to change around you in your life, and you just have to be the one to take the initiation and see where you're being called to journey to, whether it's physically, emotionally, spiritually, something. You have this awakening, you have this knowing that something needs to change around your entire environment. So perfect. Let's see what the angel numbers that you need to understand that you're on the right path, especially in your daily routine. If you see these numbers, always be aware of what your thoughts are at the time, because you're manifesting energetically these thoughts that are around you, and it's giving you clarity, or it's showing and telling you something. So pay attention for sure. Sorry for the noise. Here we go again. Alright, so what is the angel number that we need for the collective energy? Sorry for the noise, guys. 19. I am a pioneer. Nice. Let's do, oh, this one came out. 28. I am a leader. Oh. Let's do one more. Ooh, this one flipped nice. 44. I am supported. So this one, nice. 44 is a master number. So this is definitely your angels and ancestors guiding you. If you're seeing this number around, just in your day, you know, when you're just like daydreaming, talking to people, and you see this number pop up, just know that you're supported. Your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in the future. So pay attention to these numbers. This is definitely you manifesting what needs to happen in your life. 44, good number. 28, I am a leader. In an effort to accomplish great things, you recognize the value of working with others. You make a capable and compassionate leader who can bring people together and drive a team towards achievement. So 28, this is another, maybe somebody who is a manager or has a crew, a team or something, even just a family dynamic or just friends, and you're a leader of your crew or group of people that you're around. Pay attention to these numbers and just know that continue to do the hard work, and recognize like your values and things, and people are gonna recognize that around you as well. So keep staying positive and confident in what it is you're doing and how you're leading your people. Number 19, independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You're extremely capable in life and work and aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve the life you deserve. I am a pioneer. So number 19. So again, back to sharing your voice, taking this initiative to becoming who you are as a human being and what it is that you want in your life, and jumping forward and taking that action and being vulnerable and being open to that, hey, maybe it's not gonna happen, being confident in the fear and knowing that the fact that you're just taking the initiative and taking these actions of becoming better within yourself, spiritually, emotionally, it's that leap of faith and knowing that you're gonna get what it is that you want in your life. So this is awesome. These are awesome cards. Let's do a Moonology card. This is more on the emotional. Everything's emotional. But I love doing the... We got a little guy right here. Sorry, puppy. Sorry. Everything's emotional, but yes, everything is connected. So here we go. I'm going to take that card and put this guy right back in. So beautiful. Thank you, sisters. What is the moon phase? Because we just actually had a new moon in Virgo. We're in Virgo season, so a lot of it is grounding, and you know it's earthly, so it's a lot of groundwork, pulling in all of our manifestations here into the 3D realm, physically, to have it here grounding. So yes, here we are. Oh, jumping everywhere. Wow. So this one says full moon in Saggy. So this is a fire sign. Anybody who's a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, this is definitely resonating for you. So look at the bigger picture. But it doesn't necessarily have to be that sign, but there is this fire here. Fire. So look at the bigger picture of what needs to happen around you. Let's do... Look at the bigger picture. You see the clarity that needs to happen. There's the knowing. So you just have to see where you're being called to journey to. That's it. And just go for it. Jump in, just jump in, dive in. Don't dim to fit in. Definitely do not dim your light to fit in. Especially if it's gonna cause, you know, some friction towards family, people, places. It's definitely a big shift that's happening. But it's okay, it's healthy, it's only clearing out basically like the mind clutter and the cobwebs, the energy that is not serving you anymore, to take this leap of faith. Meditate and contemplate. So yeah, so definitely ground yourself, find time to take yourself away from the hustle and bustle and that mental clutterness, you know, the energetic vampires around you is what I call it, and find some peace in mind for yourself. Don't necessarily like seclude yourself, and don't do it to the extreme of where you're neglecting your needs and you're taking away from yourself. So meditate and contemplate. Let's do one more. In the sense, don't be so selfish with your energy where you get to the point where you just don't want to be around people, and then you just are selfish, and where you just are taking from people in that sense. But there just needs to be that balance of you taking a step back and becoming open and vulnerable. Look at the bigger picture. Look at yourself always. Never point the energy or fingers to anybody before you understand what's going on with you. Ooh, all these. Let's take the top one. All right, the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So yeah, this is definitely a new cycle happening in our lives, with this new moon, this new energy, everything happening around the world. Yeah, it's definitely telling us to take our time to understand what's going on emotionally inside, rather than trying to find it outside of us. That's always gonna distract you and cause mental clutterness, because it's gonna make you feel indecisive and not knowing like people, places, and things, and what opportunities or options that we have around us. It's gonna, if we don't ground that, it's gonna cause us to be too much in our minds and too uncertain, and then that just causes its own cycle. So the end of a tough cycle approaches, and that's what needs to happen. And you know that this is what needs to happen in order for you to get your life ahead and be able to be abundant and successful. I'm not saying that you're not now, but to a higher extreme, to a higher way of to a higher way of being than what you're used to. So it's definitely taking yourself out of the comfort zone and jumping in and diving in and getting it done, and just, coming from your heart space and that passion and that fire, and looking at that bigger picture. It's going to be scary. It's going to take a lot of hard work, but you know that it needs to happen, and you know that it's time to be that leader, take that initiative, be the pioneer of your life, and be successful and love yourself more, because you're supported always through your journey. So thank you guys so much for being here, and I hope this message resonated with you and gave you some sort of healing or clarity for your day. And we'll be back soon. Thank you guys. Enjoy and have a beautiful time and day again. Thank you.